We do hereby recommend that the following person be elected to replace those ones into NEC. Deputy Organizing Secretary, Madam Chuja Pauline Njoroge.
Hello and what's up guys, this is Elijah Gishoro. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, tap that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. In case you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Your presence here is highly appreciated, and it's because of you that I keep doing this and much more. Like I say, this is the greatest YouTube in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Digital strategist for Azimio and Jubilee Party, Pauline Njoroge, was arrested by DCI officers in Watamu, Malindi, as she was enjoying her holiday. So this girl by the name Pauline Njoroge was arrested because of being suspected of having tablets that resembled narcotics. And also the other thing is that she was arrested because of bang. Okay, bang, 2 rolls of bang. This is according to a police report obtained OB number 29, 22nd July of 2027. Where she's currently being detained. So DCI officers speaking in anonymity to NTV reporters reported that at the time of the arrest, Pauline Njoroge did not have these drugs or these bang rolls, but they were planted on her as they went to the OB, and they also wondered how these drugs got into her room.
Some officers who spoke to NTV on condition of anonymity at the time of her arrest said the accused had nothing on her, but as soon as they reached Watamu police station, 2 rolls of bang planted on her were produced as she was taken in, something that surprised the detectives.
So she's accused of having narcotics and psychotropic substances. So these are substances that alter the normal functioning of the brain. Okay, she was arrested at the residence where she was staying over her holiday. So Pauline Njoroge is not a new face to Kenyans. She's somebody who has been very consistent on her attacks of the Jubilee, of the Kenya Kwanza government, particularly President William Ruto and everybody who supports that government. She has been a very consistent person, and due to that she has earned a lot of fame, especially on Twitter. And people always look forward to her next post because they are intriguing, to say the least. I want to take you through some of the posts. And also, before I forget, Pauline Njoroge was also appointed as the Jubilee Party Organizing Secretary. Okay, so before then she was just a member, just a delegate, but Jubilee Party saw it wise to give her that position because she has been a very committed, very consistent member, and finally she got that position.
Ito tutiri adua kuhoya serikali saidia, serikali nipatie hii, serikali fanya hii lingine. Ito tudondekero infrastructure, tudondekero environment yego tuhotithia gwika atia kuruta wira. Noru ando itu anini mahenetio tutukitie andu ahana utari ringi andu Mount Kenya tari ringi turi tutwikiria andu kuhoya ucio no ndondo tugona tutige na turirikane who we are. We need to remember who we are. We are people who work very hard. Turi andu onjorithia, turi andu mathia makeremira kumate tena na nikio gwatuika nikio na in terms of revenue ni tubota ko contribute gicunje kinene muno tondu turi andu eruteri wira na andu itu, especially tu tunini tutigacenjie uria twarutirwo ni macocoo maitu ni mama mitu kwirutira wira guthi tukeremeria tuthi na mbere atia tutigethikire culture ya kuhoya na culture ya handout. Mount Kenya has never been like that, and we are not the generation that is going to start that. It will be very, very sad for us as a generation to be the ones andu agweterera kuheo handu agweka atia hakwirutira wira na nikio twiga aire turia makothi bathiite magethomithia saruni ako magoka namba imwe kirathi tugathi tugetherera aire tumahe kanyamu gaka kadega dithia geta dynasty park nigetha mundu athie akoya blow dry yo ati ono korwo kwina covid na ringi andu matirathi saruni ni maretigira nie gwetwo kwa mundu nyumba athie muthambie njuire na mweke ki blow dry nie gwetwo kwa mundu nyumba tondu ni muiretu mwiruteri muiretu mwonjorithia agathie akamuhaka ki gel agathie na hena shampoo ne ndona shampoo cia guthambia njuire na hwaingi cio kainuka na kindu giake tondu ithue twirutagira wira tutithia kuhoya utithia kuhoya mbeca na ndaiga we should not be the generation that starts that no karirikanagia muiretu ucio ungi ono karirikanagia na keitu airetu tukiareria na keri tukamera atia tutiri andu agwika atia akuhoya na toiga muiretu muthaka ni gwethwetha gwethwethagwo tutithiguthi gwika atia kweneana uguo mundu agioka centro agatwira niki aratubangira na tatikoya na tuinde tu tunini turenda kuigua maundu manene niki aratubangira in terms of infrastructure, in terms of schools, you know, in terms of technical training colleges ni ati aratubangira sawa sawa. Thank you very much.
As the Jubilee Party organizing secretary. So guys, yeah, that is Pauline Njoroge for you. I want us to go through her tweets, guys, so that you see why. Actually, there is this tweet that she tweeted lately, and that is the tweet that got her arrested, to be honest, because it is a tweet that is very, very, very cryptic. She was talking about the Luo massacre, the ongoing police brutality in Kisumu, Nyalenda, Migori, all those counties that are notorious for demonstrations, and that is what actually got her arrested. So let us read this tweet. It has garnered over 700,000 views on her Twitter account. Pauline Njoroge: the massacre happening in Nyanza is heartbreaking. The images are so painful to see. Men's organs are being mutilated. Other forms of atrocities, crimes against humanity also happening, especially in the Nyalenda area. Why will the government persecute its people in such a manner? Why would it terrorize its own citizens? So that is the tweet that got her arrested. She was claiming that people are being mutilated, but somebody actually commented and told her, anything you say on Twitter and there is no image and there is no videos, it's just rumors. Okay, we cannot accept that as the fact. Guys, one thing you need to know, these political bloggers and Twitter people, they normally use also a lot of propaganda to get their messages out there. Sometimes everything they say is not the gospel truth, and they might actually be lying at times. Okay, another tweet: nikiweka Biblia chini nitachukua bunduki nikuwe dictator. That is mocking the the current president William Ruto, because he was talking about when he will put the Bible down, he will deal with dictators, but Pauline is twisting that statement to say that he'll be a dictator. Let's sample a couple more tweets. The other one is, what crime have Uhuru's children committed? Jomo has never even shown a single interest in politics. Why is Ruto after him? So Pauline is coming out to the defense of Jomo Kenyatta, the firstborn son of Uhuru Kenyatta, whose house was raided by police. Okay, whose house was raided by the police because of being suspected of having illegal firearms. Another one, William Ruto, surely this is how low you want to stoop. Another one, the whereabouts of Raila's bodyguards Morris Ogeta remain unknown after the police picked him yesterday. What crime had the man committed, and why hasn't he been presented in a court of law? So that is when Morris Ogeta was being arrested, and He has not been presented in the court of law. So she was asking why this government is doing that, yet they are supposed to present him in the court of law. Another cryptic tweet. Just in, sources have it that police officers have been directed not to document deaths reports as a result of the ongoing protests to avoid attention and condemnation from the international and civil society. Still, like I say, you can't verify those reports. These people also tweet a lot of falsehoods. Therefore, you cannot just go believing anything they tweet. Another one, if you drive around town this morning, you'll notice how effective the protest is. There is no traffic at all in Westlands area, right into the CBD, all the way to Upper Hill and further into Eastlands. Protests are not just about the people in the streets, they're also about shutting down normal operations. And that is what Ruto and his team do not seem to get. I will repeat my usual chorus. Ruto needs to remember that he is the head of state. Rise up to the role and speak to all Kenyans in order to restore confidence, as well as outline how the plans to make the cost of living bearable. Not speak at the chest or chest thump, but speak to all Kenyans, those who voted for him and those who did not. I hope that this critical time he will realize that appointing purely his tribesmen into some special unit and putting them in Subarus to go shooting protesters is not the solution. He also needs to realize that one cannot run the nation on a raw anger. The wise thing to do will be to get on the State House steps and address Kenyans on as their head of state and their father, as their head of state and their father. So there are so many, guys, I cannot be able to read all of them. Maybe we can just do the last one about Moses Kuria. Governments that carry themselves with respect will never want certain associations. Actually, in normal and decent governments, Kuria would have been fired already. Anyway, next we will be told Uhuru is financing US representatives. That was replying to Moses Kuria after US trade representative refused to meet him because of his foul language, his foul mouth. Okay, thank you, guys. That is it. That's why Pauline has been arrested. Her constant attacks on the Jubilee government. I don't think there's nothing to do with narcotics. It's just her. And basically that tweet about the Luo massacre. Remember the DCI had issued a statement and said those people abusing social media are going to get arrested. That's what the DCI said on their Twitter. Those people who misuse the platform of social media, they are not going to be spared. They are going to be apprehended, arrested, and arraigned in a court of law. Thank you guys for watching this video. This has been a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, watch, and share. See you in the next one. We are waiting for the arraignment of Pauline in court. I'll be here to bring you everything that is worth your time. In the meantime, adios and see you in the next one.